What's up, Internet? Yes, Ricari, you're right. I have been saying hello, Internet. I can't exactly say for sure why I just started doing that. It's not because of you, not because I don't want to give you credit or anything, but I just know it isn't. I think I've observed a lot of people saying that on different videos kind of all over the place, and I've decided that I like doing that a lot more than... for instance, I don't want to say hello Charmy because of that whole, naming your audience thing. I don't want to do that, but I don't mind saying hello to the internet because basically that's who I am really talking to. Because I don't know who you are, random person watching this video. Each one of these vlogs gets 100 views. 100 of you, 100 people watch this video. How many of them do I actually hear from? 10, 12, maybe 15. That's it. So, Internet is your name because I don't know who you are because you don't talk to me. So if you want to talk back to me and I can actually talk to you, like the way I'm talking to Ricari right now, you should respond to me. You should comment so that I know who you are. Anyway, I'm recording daily vlog in a car today because, and don't worry, car is not in motion. Here are the keys. I'm parked on my street. The house where I live is down that way, over there somewhere. I will be walking down the block with my Mountain Dews and my... Oh, I bet that was really loud. My Mountain Dews and my shopping bag to go home. Thursday is the day that I have off that I always do 5 things, so I finished at work today and now I'm home. I will start production with my wife. We're going to do the 5 Things podcast for this weekend. Maybe record a little Minecraft. Maybe, possibly. Not completely sure. Definitely podcast. And then we're going to finish, and we might talk about this on the podcast, we're going to finish Breaking Bad. Here's what happened, and I'm sorry if we discuss this on the podcast and you hear it twice. I had every intention of watching Breaking Bad as it was airing. I'm not going to spoil anything about Breaking Bad, don't worry. We caught up on Breaking Bad in time for season 4 to start. So we watched seasons 1, 2, and 3 in the period, the way that everyone watches Breaking Bad. We watched it probably in a month, 6 weeks, city bus. Then we watched season 4 basically as it aired. I think maybe sometimes we ended up watching 2 episodes at once. And when season 5 premiered, I was like, yeah, we're going to keep up with it. We're going to watch it every week. And that didn't happen. So what's happened since it's already over is we've gotten to watch it we've gotten to watch the entire thing. We're going to finish it today in 3 days, which is kind of awesome. That's kind of the way that I wish I could watch a lot of shows like Breaking Bad. I keep looking out on the horizon so that if someone is walking around me, I don't look like the crazy guy talking to my phone, which is exactly what I am. Crazy guy talking to my phone, and someone's coming right now and he's going to give me a weird look, and it's fine. Everything's fine. People talk to their phones all the time. That's what I'm doing. I have one more little thing I want to talk about before we get out of here. This can lead to a larger discussion, but Ron commented on a video earlier this week, and then he sent me an email. And Ron, I don't think I'm going to have time to do what you want to do in the email, but if you saw a comment on an earlier vlog this week, he said something about, I was talking about recording Psychonauts, and he said something, here comes the guy that was going to look at me weird, there he goes. He looked at me weird. He talked about recording, basically when he recorded his Capture the Monument series, and the way that he's recording his Journeyman hardcore Minecraft series, it's the difference between recording a whole bunch at once and releasing it in pieces, or recording individual things, allowing people to respond to them, and being able to include their feedback in future episodes. Basically, I use both methods, and something that I would say is kind of in between. The way that I've been recording Survive or Die, and I think it's really obvious if you've been watching it, is I record it in chunks of episodes. The first chunk, I think, was episodes 1 through... It was a lot. It was something like 1 through 6 or 7. I recorded all at once. Then I released them, took all of the feedback that I generated from those pieces, implemented it in the next chunk, which I think was 4 episodes, took all the feedback from that, implemented it. So I haven't been doing them one at a time because that's inefficient, basically is the way I feel about it, Ron, in case you're wondering. unless I'm going to be doing episodes that are like a freaking hour long, I think that recording a single 25-minute episode or whatever is an inefficient use of my time. I would rather record. I usually want to play for like 2 hours or 3 hours. 3 hours is probably pushing it. 2 hours or 3 hours with a break. And that will split up into, depending on what I'm doing, 3, 4, 5 episodes if I'm really lucky. With Psychonauts, basically, I actually didn't want audience input. Because I think one of the more alluring things about Let's Plays of the type that I was doing is seeing the natural reaction. So basically, I went into Psychonauts only knowing about the first. I had only played, for those of you who have played it, I've only played up to the dance party before I played it again for my channel. I played up to the dance party on the original Xbox version, and then I never got a chance to play any further. So, Bicyclist not holding his handlebars. What an idiot. I've seen kids skateboarding on this road with cars like headed straight at them before. There's a college like right down the street behind me. Anyway, Psychonauts. Basically, I wanted genuine reactions to everything that was happening. So I didn't want to be able to read comments that would spoil elements of the game for me. Also, I did not want any help with anything. Like, when I'm playing Survive or Die, I frequently asked for tips and advice and like, hey, look at how I'm doing this. Is this the right way? Should I be doing this? Should I blah, 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 slime farm? Whatever. With Psychonauts, I did not ever want to have help on any of the bosses. So basically, JS King Boo, who is a frequent commenter, he comments on just about any of my gameplay videos because he watches them all. Thanks for watching, man. I don't know if he's been commenting on my vlogs. I should probably point him over here. He basically ruined a lot of the game for anyone who hasn't played it. And if I had been playing it like piecemeal in very small pieces, that's what piecemeal means, why am I defining it? It would have ruined a lot of the bosses and a lot of the levels and a lot of the fights for me. So I was really glad that I was playing it the way I was, because every time he would give me a tip, I had already done whatever he was talking about like weeks before. Like, I was constantly 2 or 3 weeks ahead of my video posting. And for those of you who are asking what my next game is going to be on that channel, I haven't decided yet. I have ideas. You can suggest stuff, but I'm probably just going to ignore you like I always do. Sorry, I like to play things that... I don't think anyone would have suggested that I play Psychonauts. It's old. It's very fun, and a lot of people really enjoyed it, but I think everyone would have been pushing for me to play, like... And see, now I'm gonna say a couple things, and people are gonna be like, yes, you should play that. Things like, there go my keys, Daisy, the Daisy mod for Arma 2, or like Skyrim. Freaking Skyrim. I wish I could count the number of people who have asked me to play Skyrim. The people who have asked me to play Skyrim clearly don't know what types of games I play, because I would hate that game. I would be miserable playing that game. You do not want to see me LP any kind of epic RPG. No. I would be miserable. And this video is going to take forever to upload. I see that we're approaching 9 minutes. So I'm going to get the fudge out of here, get my Mountain Dew inside in the fridge, because I want to drink it later.